I get frustrated. But one thing that keeps me going is the lives of those kids that needs to feed on nutritious food. This is the first step of the production, which is the peeling of the cassava. Now, for accountability and for record purpose, we have a scale, a digital scale, that we use in measuring the cassava that is being peeled, so that we know what is being lost during peeling and the outcome of it. As you can see, it's vitamin A, it's yellow cassava, it's not just like the normal white cassava. I was born and bred in Atinuke in Ekiti State. I'm the only female in my house in the family of we're 6. I have 3 brothers, and it was fun growing up among guys. I wanted to be a doctor or a nurse because my daddy is a medical practitioner, and I was at home for about 3 years before getting admission. So I was offered agricultural science. I felt rejected, but I took it. But I wasn't studying. I go for lectures, but I don't listen. I don't read, or because I just don't want it. Until I got to 300 level second semester, and I had to speak to myself, even if I'm not going to use agricultural science, I should come out with something tangible. And then I'll go back for my second degree in medical and all that. So that was when I started reading. And while reading, I realized agriculture is actually very interesting, and it's actually beauty when you plant something and you see it growing. It's that's the beauty of it actually. Before I graduated, I have a friend who introduced me to Pelumi. That Pelumi is into agriculture, and he actually wants someone who is also interested in agriculture, that they can work together.
I met Atinuke Lebile some years ago. At that time, I was still very more into production, the primary production, which is farming. But because of the opportunities that are available in agriculture, I needed to go into the value addition of agriculture, and I needed somebody who has like passion that can really own the vision and run with it. And through a friend that introduced me to her, that there's a lady that is so passionate about agriculture. And at that time, there were not so many ladies into agriculture, because even those of us that are young that went into agriculture were taught to be weird. So I was a little curious that, okay, I want to know this lady that is so passionate about agriculture. And when I met her, we discussed, and I just gave her some assignments and the way the assignments were handled and all that. And we discussed about, okay, what do you see about the future of this job? And she was in.
Now, looking at Nigeria as a whole, now about 33% of children under the age of 5 presently in Nigeria lacks vitamin, which amounts about 6 million children. And 50% of these children died just because of this vitamin E deficiency. Now, about 28% of pregnant women in Nigeria lacks vitamin A in one way or the other. Now, what are the benefits of this vitamin to children? It helps in brain development of a child. It helps in the growth of a child. It helps, everybody knows vitamin A, that it helps the eyesight. It's an antioxidant for pregnant women. It helps in cell development, and it also helps in immune development, especially against malaria. And this has the end product of our processing. As you can see on the shelf, we have variety of products, all from CATO foods. This is the end product of the vitamin A cassava, which is into Gary. This is CATO Gary. It is yellow, like I said earlier on. It's without palm oil, and it's good for drinking. It's good for your eba. And we have it in different form, the Jabu Gary, like some people want it, and we have in the sweet types. Now, we also have the snacks that I talked about, which is good for children. Now, this snacks is sugar-free, very tasty, and It's good for children and can substitute for your cornflakes. All you need to do, add your milk to eat, your hot water, and you're good to go. And it can be also be eaten just the way it is. We also have the custard that is being called custard. We have it in vanilla, we have it in banana, and we also have it in strawberry flavor. We also have the fufu. We also make fufu from the cassava. Now, this is the way the 5 kg we pack and this sent to the market. Now we also have the ready-made one. I know this is going to surprise a lot of people that your fufu comes in a white color, but now this is a yellow fufu, all from the vitamin cassava, all because we want to promote healthy eating for people. And all these things, all the normal things that we eat from our normal cassava is what we can also get from the vitamin cassava. It is healthy, it is nutritious, it is low starch. So don't be scared like maybe you are eating starch and all. I get to know about BET, even right from BET 4. When BET 5 came out, there's a guy that was working with us, Emmanuel applied for BET 5. Also my partner applied for BET 5. Emmanuel was picked for the program. He actually got the grant for BET 5. So when BET 7 came, I was like, okay, let me see what I can do. And I actually put in for BET 7. I wasn't expecting to be shortlisted actually, because I was just on the farm that I was like, there's this BET thing going on. Let me just do a video on the farm here and just do my 1 minute video. Let me just send it. And that was what I did. When I got there, although I was scared at first. I'm like, okay, I don't want to make a mistake. But I just come to realize that if I'm trying not to make a mistake, I would definitely make a mistake at the end of the day. So I just allow what I know about my business flow freely. Mr. Wale was asking me, what aspect of the business are you involved in?
What about your one?
I'm into production. I like innovating a lot. So I like bringing out new things and all developing and all that. Yeah.
I'll say you're a good marketer as well.
Yeah. So I can't wait to meet your partner.
So you seem to have a lot of training. Why do you need more training? Why do you want to do this program?
My knowledge is not something you can just talk. You just continue to learn every time. New things. Everybody you meet, you get to learn one or two things from them. So you can't just have your own knowledge. So BET7 actually built me, especially in the area of accounting and customer service. And sometimes I was poor heart. Like if a customer called me and said something that got my head, I can shout back at the customer and just that was who I was actually. But now I was even proud when someone was even telling me last week, like, I like the way your customer I was even communicating with her, and she was like, I like the way your customer service is being handled. I was like, oh, okay, this is actually the training I got, because the woman that actually took us actually brought it down and helped us work on our emotion.
Beyond the money that the prize money for BET, there is a lot that BET has added to Atinuke's activities with CATO Foods, because she's not the kind of person that likes to deal with customers before pre-BET. She doesn't like to deal with customers. She would rather prefer another personnel deals with the customer. But post-BET, I see a change at Atinuke. I see an Atinuke that now sees customer relationship as a priority, and I think that is one of the best things that happened to her during the BET program.
I'm not saying the way of accounting, it has really helped me. Not that I don't keep accounts, I keep accounts, but I'm this type of person that I hate writing. It makes me more professional, that even what I cannot do, I can actually pass that to someone else who is good at that. So BET7 has been it's awesome. Even the people we met in class, my classmates, the 50 of us in that class, those guys are people that I should be looking forward to. They are awesome, because even for the fact that most of us were not given the grant and they do today, we were still we are still ready to help each other grow. If any of them sees something that is in my line of business, they send it to me, maybe an opportunity or something. It's been sent to me, and that is what we do to each other. We help each other grow, we leverage on each other's strength, we help each other businesses in what way. So even the people I met in that class is actually awesome. So even this, for Diamond Bank to bring those people together, is actually a treasure on its own. Now talk less the trainings that we got from LBS.
Wọ́n dáa gan-an, ó dáa. Àjọ tí mo ti rí àgbà tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ẹgbà wọn ṣiṣẹ́ nílùú yìí, ó dáa. Inú mi dùn gan pé àwọn ènìyàn rẹ̀ mo bá pàdé. Àǹfààní tí mo rí ní iṣẹ́ pọ̀ gan tí mi tẹ̀lé ròyìn. Sórí gbogbo nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ká tọ́jú ọmọ nípa owó tá fi tọ́jú ọmọ, mo rà àǹfààní rẹ̀ jẹ. Wọ́n dẹ̀ tún fa gbogbo nǹkan tán produce làwa náà ń jẹ àǹfààní rẹ̀ látara wọn.
I say something to everyone that want to start a business or that are also in business. I tell them that if you have an idea of a business, don't just start it. Think about it. Write it down. Have a mentor. Let them put you through. Don't start big. Start small. But have this dream have a global dream.